Vladimir Tenev, CEO of Robinhood, has gone from one of the most inspirational people to a hated person within just a few weeks. He will probably redeem himself, but until then, here's everything you need to know about the young entrepreneur and his alleged role in the GameStop rally saga. But before we begin, hit that subscribe button and turn on the notification for this and other amazing videos by The Focus. He was born in Bulgaria. Vladimir Tenev is the exact definition of living the American dream. Some sources say that he was born in Bulgaria in 1986, and other sources say he was born in 1987. So he's currently either 32 or 33. We hope he clarifies that soon. He lived in Bulgaria with his parents until he was 5. Then the family migrated to the United States to work at the World Bank, and they were both employed at the institution. He grew up in Washington, D.C. Tenev's parents moved to D.C., and this is where Vladimir was raised. He went to school at Thomas Jefferson High School for Science and Technology. He didn't attend regular public schools in the area as his parents were able to place him in a private school. A Stanford graduate, Tenev attended the prestigious Stanford University, where he studied mathematics. He earned his undergraduate degree from the institution and then decided to continue with his education and pursue a higher academic degree. He attended UCLA at the school's PhD program in mathematics, but he did not complete his doctoral studies program. Well, he's not your typical dropout. In his case, discontinuing his studies when he did was the best choice that he could have made. Tenev was at a point in the development of a brilliant idea for a new business that would revolutionize the investment and trading industry, and it would encourage millennials to come on board. It was during his time there that he met Baiju Bhatt, and he dropped out of the program to pursue a business endeavor with Bhatt. Birth of Robinhood. Vlad Tenev hadn't previously given much thought to striking out on his own and establishing a company. That is until he met Baiju Bhatt. Baiju is a first-generation American and the son of Indian immigrants. He enrolled in the master's level mathematics program and graduated from Stanford with his graduate degree in 2008. He's described as an avid reader, an intermittent faster, and he always makes sure to schedule outdoor time. While Vladimir was working on his PhD, his worldview began to expand as he became buddies with Bhatt. The two started building high-tech trading software for banks and hedge funds. In 2010, Tenev and Bhatt started a high-frequency trading company called Celeris. By January 2011, they abandoned it to create Kronos Research, which sold low-latency software to other trading firms and banks. They both saw the potential for their programs to undercut retail brokers who sometimes charge high fees for making trades for investors. This is where the two developed the idea for Robinhood. They based the name on Robin Hood, the legendary and heroic English outlaw, archer, and swordsman who stole from the rich and gave to the poor. Strategy. Initially, Tenev and Bhatt used the allure of exclusivity to capture interest. For their 2013 launch, they restricted access, building up a 50,000-person waiting list. Then they turned the velvet rope into a game, telling prospective users they could move up the waitlist by referring friends. By the time they launched on Apple's App Store in 2014, Robinhood had a waitlist of 1 million users. They had spent virtually nothing on marketing. The idea to democratize investing started with Tenev and Bhatt's experiences in fintech during the recession. The duo worked out of New York City when they attempted their first two ventures, the second of which coincided with the Occupy movement. While other businesses were shutting down, Tenev and Bhatt were thriving, which led one of their friends to accuse them of profiting from others' misery. Growth of Robinhood. Vlad and Bhatt's clients were initially banks and hedge fund managers, but they wondered how well their new company would do if they offered commission-free stock trading in the form of an app. Robinhood can be used on your smartphone or from any device that can connect to the internet with online access. The platform is offered completely free of charge, and soon after launching it as a retail product and service that is direct to the customer, the trades soon exceeded $2 billion. They set up a system that would allow them to make money off of the interest from the cash in their customers' accounts. While this was a bit of a risk, it has paid off very handsomely for the two, and Tenev and Bhatt have become billionaires through their company. Bhatt spoke at Disrupt SF 2018 on investing, where he announced plans to launch an IPO for Robinhood in 2019. Robinhood has been in operation for just 6 years, but it caught on in a big way, and it's not difficult to understand why. When other brokerage firms are advertising discounted services, Robinhood charges absolutely nothing, so it's a no-brainer. Among early investors in Robinhood are rappers Snoop Dogg and Nas and actor Jared Leto. Jay-Z's Roc Nation is another early investor. Robinhood scandals. Despite the hype, Robinhood has been facing numerous challenges. Critics have decried the app as casino-like and exploitive, arguing that it encourages reckless trading. Others have warned that novice users can easily get in over their head. A point driven home when a 20-year-old trader took his life after mistakenly believing he had incurred $700,000 in debt while trading complicated options contracts. The company has also incurred a barrage of customer complaints and fines from regulators and bungled major product rollouts. Influencing millennials. The average age of a Robinhood customer is reportedly 31. Another thing besides the age of its investors that distinguishes Robinhood is how they're investing. A July 2020 New York Times article noted, in the first 3 months of 2020, Robinhood users traded 9 times as many shares as E-Trade customers and 40 times as many shares as Charles Schwab customers per dollar in the average customer account in the most recent quarter. They also bought and sold 88 times as many risky options contracts as Schwab investors, relative to the average account size, according to the analysis. They're trading frequently, which is rarely a great way to build wealth. How Tenev became sole CEO. Robinhood, creator of the popular stock trading app of the same name, announced in November of 2020 that Vlad Tenev would be the company's sole chief executive, ending an arrangement in which Tenev and co-founder Baiju Bhatt had shared the top job since the company's launch in 2013. The move came amid ongoing speculation that Robinhood planned to go public in the coming months and after the company raised $660 million in Series G funding round. A person close to the company who spoke on condition of anonymity said the decision to name Tenev as the sole leader came in part because Robinhood recognized that a dual CEO structure had become less viable as the company expanded. The person added that the move did not come about as a result of political machinations and that Tenev and Bhatt, who became friends as Stanford grads, remained close. According to former Robinhood executives, Tenev is the more visionary and strategy-oriented of the two founders, while Bhatt is regarded as a more jocular and focused on product development. The person close to Robinhood said the new arrangement would let Bhatt devote more time to projects he most enjoys. Love life. Selena Tenev is better recognized as the wife of the Bulgarian-American billionaire entrepreneur Vladimir Tenev. She went to Stanford University for 4 years at the School of Medicine as a postdoctoral fellow. Her LinkedIn profile shows that she is the co-founder of a company providing on-demand emergency care, Call 9. Vlad Tenev has been quoted saying that Selena makes him better with each passing day. The two also have a daughter called Nora, who was born in 2017. At present, details about Selena Tenev remains obscured, apart from the fact that she is married to the business mogul. And according to the sources, the two have been married since 2014. He is an inspirational speaker. Although Tenev didn't set out to become an entrepreneur, it's something that seemed to naturally evolve through conversations with a friend and wondering, what if? He takes the time to share his experiences and the knowledge that he has gained with others who are hopeful of building their business. Tenev was even invited to return to UCLA, where he dropped out of his doctoral program in mathematics. He was the keynote speaker for the mathematics commencement at UCLA in June of 2019, where he encouraged more than 400 recent graduates, their friends, and families. In his commencement speech, Vlad gave an inspirational delivery for students to follow their passion. He also spoke about the fact that there are times in our lives when we must deter from an established and familiar path, when our instincts tell us that there's something better for us if we take an alternate route. Recognition. Vlad Tenev is one of the youngest billionaires in the U.S. He's a self-made man who is included in several prestigious Who's Who lists. He received official recognition on the Forbes 30 Under 30 list, as well as the Fortune 40 Under 40 list and Inc.'s 30 Under 30 list. He truly is one of the most accomplished entrepreneurs in his age group. He is endorsed by 19 professionals for his knowledge of machine learning, by 17 for his knowledge and experience with algorithms, and 9 endorsements for his skill in using Python 9. Net worth. According to Celebrity Net Worth, Vlad Tenev's net worth stands at a whopping $1 billion. GameStop rally saga. On January 28, 2021, Tenev defended Robinhood's decision to prevent users from buying stock or options in a variety of securities, notably GameStop, during the GameStop short squeeze. The decision had sparked widespread criticism from users of the app as well as politicians in both major American parties. Because of the controversy, Tenev has gone from a celebrated figure to a hated target in the wake of the January 2021 Wall Street trading shambles. Some users have accused Tenev of kowtowing to financial backers and protecting hedge funds, which shows how radically opinion has changed regarding the man who has long championed democratizing investing. In an attempt to clear things up, Tenev said on Sunday, January 31st, that the trading app decided to place curbs on some transactions because the clearinghouse had asked for $3 billion in collateral. Whenever investors buy stocks, brokerages like Robinhood must make a deposit first to the clearinghouse. But Tenev said the $3 billion ask was an order of magnitude larger than what Robinhood is typically required by the National Securities Clearing Corporation to put up. Robinhood then announced on Monday, February 1st, that it had lined up $3.4 billion to help meet its funding requirements. Tenev has also denied speculation that Robinhood's decision to cut off buys of GameStop was aimed at pleasing entities controlled by billionaire Ken Griffin. Citadel, the massive hedge fund owned by Griffin, provided a $2 billion bailout to GameStop short seller Melvin Capital Management. Representatives for Citadel Securities and the Citadel Hedge Fund also denied any role in Robinhood's decision to halt purchases of GameStop. Tenev is now expected to testify before a U.S. House committee on February 18, 2021, and his legacy will rest on how he handles the next few weeks and any subsequent investigations into Robinhood's actions over the past month. So, what are your thoughts on how things will play out? Sound off in the comments section below, and remember to check back tomorrow for another informative video. This is The Focus.